Hey guys, we are back with another car review. This time we are going to be soccer moms for a day in the 2015 Honda Pilot. They should really make a sport model for this because quite frankly it's rather boring.
It gets about 250 horsepower, 5,400 RPMs.
Fantastic visibility, but it handles like a refrigerator on ice skates. So
That's one thing I can't stand about it is just how wide it is without the ability to turn.
yeah, it's a giant box on wheels. But soccer moms love it, so we should embrace it for, you know, what they would like. For example, there's a massive trunk that you can flatten out and put not one, but 3 strollers in. And then after that, you can have your 2 actual full-size children sitting, of course, in the back seat. This is leather, but, I mean, soccer moms probably put plastic on it or something, I don't really know. Those people are a weird breed if you ever thought about it. But yeah, it's a pretty nifty car in all actuality.
Has a pretty good sound system. The responsiveness of the throttle is actually pretty poor. There's a good second delay if you want to try and beat it out of the intersection between the pushing of the gas pedal and the actual process of moving forward, which is kind of nerve-wracking at times.
It's weird because it's a naturally aspirated V6. I mean, it should be a bit more responsive than that, but it is 4-wheel drive though, so that is interesting.
It does help with getting out of ditches.
We're soccer moms, not dumbasses. We don't park our cars in ditch. Well, I did once, but that's a story for a different time. Yeah, we should do that. Story time about how we wrecked.
We can do it.
And then lo and behold, there was the well, clear as day, shining through, bright like bright like a morning star. Okay.
It does have a pretty good acceleration for an SUV though, I must say. I mean, it is an XUV, so it is basically a block, but...
So what's the price point on one of these?
I think it's about 30K, 25, 30.
So $25,000, $30,000 gets you, you know, essentially a metal cardboard box.
Pretty much.
With a pretty good sound system.
But it is very spacious.
It is. I mean,
you have
fit
tons of legroom. I mean, we have a 6'4" guy driving with a 6'1" guy sitting right behind him.
Oh no, dude, I have 0 legroom when he has the seat pushed all the way back. It's painful. The only thing that helped me is that he folded the soccer ball down when he slid the seat back, and it wouldn't let him go any further. But this is so cool. It does have a back. Oh shit.
It does have a navigation system built right into it. My mom hardly ever uses it because she doesn't trust it.
No, it's.
But
and I don't trust your mom at navigating, so. But the GPS says turn left. There isn't a road there, Carol. Okay.
It does have aux cord,
free complimentary money,
a USB cord or port, and then an actual outlet in the car, which is pretty nifty.
Especially if you're, you know, a vlogger or stuff like that. It's nice to be able to charge your GoPros and stuff.
It's nice to actually have a charger for your phone.
Yeah. What the hell is that? Well, the navigation looks funny. It looks like we're going the other way. I'm gonna be real with you. We've been here like 4 days and I don't really know my way around the island. But I mean, yeah, the entertainment system's pretty good. The graphics leave a little bit to be desired. I mean, it's definitely not something you're gonna find. I mean, for 2015, the graphics should be better, and that's just. You know, that's
but
just
it actually does
be.
have a TV screen or movie screen right there where you can put the DVDs in through here, which is something I don't really like about it. I wish that you could put the DVDs in through the back, because especially if you have one person in the car other than you and you're sitting in the back, then they have to leave their eyes from the road and put a DVD in.
Which for a soccer mom, you're probably texting anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but.
Which happened last year, actually, going down to our vacation. My mom had to leave her eyes from the road and put a DVD in, which is kind of nerve-wracking.
Well, in that particular instance, yes, it was. Though seriously, guys, okay, don't text and drive. It's not worth it. It's really not. I mean,
it does have 2 headphone ports right back here, along with an actual independent rear AC unit.
The rear climate control is kick-ass, not even gonna lie.
You can even put it on your feet or on your face, which is different from my mom's previous Pilot, which
you couldn't.
Broke.
Was it silver?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one that the transmission fell out from under.
Yep.
Yeah.
They've actually made a lot of improvements in the newer models.
Yeah, the
For instance,
transmissions don't break.
The transmissions don't break. It doesn't fail on the interstate when you're going 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, it gets that weird hum and like. Okay, it's actually a cool fact about Hondas. If the little D that says that you're in drive on the instrument cluster starts blinking, your transmission's failing. So that's just, you know, fair warning there. So
If
for all
that
you
ever
viewers with a
happens,
Honda, that's
go to
happening.
an
Get
auto
it
shop.
checked and don't drive the car if you don't have to.
Funny story about that. My mom actually had that happen twice. Didn't know what it meant, and then both times her engine just decided, oh no, I'm not gonna work.
Transmission.
Same thing. It didn't work.
For those of you who do not know, the engine and the transmission are not the same thing. Up next on Chasing Classic Car. I'm just kidding.
Please stop.
I mean, I don't really have anything else. The car is pretty fantastic. I mean, it's a Honda, so it's pretty reliable. And
Yeah,
then,
it is reliable, except when the D flashes. You don't want a
wow,
flashing
way
D.
to choose your words, buddy.
You don't want a flashing D.
Flashing D, yeah, I didn't even know. The door gaps are actually, cool fact, the panel gaps between the door and the pillar or whatever are better and of a tighter tolerance than the door gaps on a Maserati Ghibli, because you can fit a whole tube of toothpaste, as Doug DeMiro pointed out, in that door gap. So, workmanship quality in this car is better than a Maserati Ghibli. Except for the plastic switches.
It's a decent car to drive. It is an extremely wide car to drive. In my driving test, I had to use this car because my mom happened to be driving it that day. And trying to parallel park one of these things is absolutely terrible.
That was oh shit.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Okay, you saw that person get in my lane, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, if you don't know how to like drive, don't fucking drive, man. It's simple.
If you have any chance of putting yourself in someone else's lane, don't drive.
Think I can hit this kid with the door?
No, he's too far away now.
Alright. But yeah, I mean, this has been the review of the 2015 Honda Pilot.
Please like, subscribe, and share, and see you later.
Because I still haven't turned it off.